Things have changed up there for quite some time. It was really just a battle of the three bigs, right? North America, Brazil, as well as Europe. There's nothing really happening outside of those three regions, but now we have some incredible talent across again, showing the muscles of this roam and what you have to try and clear.
Another bit of a waste of utility right there. Key, oh no, does not go down. Huge pickup by Hashom. BDS damaging Key repeatedly, end up taking him down, but Geekay get away with that trade. And unfortunately, we've lost that C4 from Key, but you've also lost the flashbangs, the intel gathering from Alems. But honestly, on a map that takes so long to clear, that you need to have all your pieces intact, Geekay are denying so much map control from BDS to acquire. 4v3 now established, and one of our big concerns was, will BDS just run roughshot over these roamers with player like Shaiko and Alems? Geekay have come to play.
Attackers recovered.
This was the big prospect when we were looking at this game, right, Lynx? Looking at Shaiko, looking at people like BDS, Alems, seeing what they can do up against a team that has so much talent, especially mechanically. They've been playing off of each other so well, and Hashom, he's going to get away with this one too. Takes down Renshiro. EFAC, a nice pickup, but he's battling back, and EFAC, you have nothing in your hands, son. A triple for Hashom, and he'll finally go down, but there's 3 more bodies for Shaiko to find. It'd be a masterclass here inside the first round already from him, but Geekay showing just what this map is capable of, especially with a more aggressive roam, forcing BDS to clear map control, and Shaiko's just going to run in. But with Leader in here, he's able to just put the collar on him in a certain way to make it to where it is so difficult to get rounds back like this, especially when you're lacking a player like Shaiko. It just feels aimless. I mean, where do you go with this? Especially after losing those 2, you're going to lose Renshiro here too. The drone economy is practically out the window because Alems has to stay gun up. You're really just going to hope for maybe Shaiko to sit on like a flank drone or something like that and find something. Yeah, Leader's going to over-address this a bit, but we can kind of flirt with this back and forth. And yeah, I'm gonna sit in the same boat with you. This is exactly where we kind of want to pump the brakes.
Yeah, this is that Geekay definitely starting to get a bit over-aggressive, letting their youth, their passion drive their play. Leader and Trixt both taking some 1v1s with Alems with a nice angle over that reinforcement. And we'll pay for it. And another player playing close on connector. Alems and BDS, what a fearsome duo to work this 2v5 down to a 2v3. They flash off the electrical position. BDS now pushed on in. He's got a hole right next to this mirror window. This is not winnable for BDS, but so long as Geekay don't start swinging these angles. But Hashom is now giving opening after opening for BDS to exploit. BDS will just hold close on the mirror window as long as he needs. 19 seconds is an eternity if the defense keeps giving you damage after damage. 2 different players now from Geekay, low HP. Flash goes on in. They've got intel on the player close on the wall. BDS cannot win the engagement. Good pickup from Hashom. Good pickup by Alems. But the second round comes forth. And there is one player directly next to him as well. Look at this from BDS. A lot closer together. Renshiro and Alems next to each other. BDS and, I was about to say Licky Fact next to each other, but he's able to take one down. BDS actually with Shaiko, but BDS also almost 1 foot into the grave. 4v4, Shaiko with the wraparound, but Key still somehow with the pistol kill. Shaiko might just find one, but Geekay on this roam have certainly damaged BDS to a scary extent. Shaiko now alone inside the building as Alems and Renshiro.
So we'll see what they can do from here. Potential springboard to pick up their first round, but it's going to be a tall ask. Hashom has been gunning for this team so far, but he's going to go down to Alems as they play patiently. The kitchen site, not all that great, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of it, and this is really why. The
great read from Alems and the rest of BDS. Will they find the Legion? There's one watching the doorway. Oh, but a Key victory by a Leader. It was an opportunity recognized by BDS, but one now unrealized thanks to the Legion.
Why are we inactive on this side of the map, though, BDS? We're going to have Alems push all the way forward and make a deep lunge, but nobody's there. Shaiko's not even there to try and assist him.
They've recovered.
Not exactly the best situation that they put themselves in, because they've especially kind of given up the goods in a way. They know exactly where the strategy is going to be coming from. BDS is going to go down. Shaiko's able to move in. He might be able to get this kill on the stairwell. Nice angle find there as he'll take down Key, but they're still stuck inside of Animus. They have to try and get out into tank and get this plant down, but Geekay more than likely have a response lined up.
One of them was the mute walking down the cargo stairs, but now Shaiko's found that they have control of tank at least directly inside of the bomb site, but there are players up above. That's Solus, the Valkyrie that we saw, the BDS drone at the beginning, who've moved down to the middle floor now, or at least are in close proximity to a rotation down to it, who are forcing this vertical control to be a fight for BDS to take. Leaky Fax now hopped in. Nobody, again, directly around him, but it's that passive threat, that phantom pressure GK are applying, now taken form by a C4 from Hashom. Shaiko just barely spotting another one. No gunfight just yet. 2 players inside the site, 2 on the roam, but still no ground gain for BDS.
And Shiro, he's gotten in behind tank, and this is where things get serious now. They've got EFAC up top. It's a pseudo-fragger. He's already done his job. Nobody needs assistance with that. The bomb will go down. It's 2 to find. Shaiko will be able to pick up at least one. EFAC with one of his own as he flanks down low.
Reset.
Shaiko knows he has one on the hatch. Good coverage here as he will be inside of Anos, but at the back end, and Tricks with a hell of a shot. But either way, though, some drones rolling in now for server. Hashom will be here with leader in tow. They've got an IT breach open at a bare minimum, so pressure needs to start boiling up here, but they're going to need Shaiko's assistance. He's right on the door, but remember, he is on low HP.
One thing to consider, though, Tricks, while Hashom's getting a fight inside of the site, GK do have a player hitting the flank on the back side, but it's a 4v3 right now. Effective 4v2 on the bomb site as it's just Leader and Hashom playing inside the CC position. BDS have flooded in through garage and have taken fervent control of half of the site. But can these 3 defenders now mount some more pressure? More flashes send him on in. BDS rotating behind the A-bomb. Big pickup from Alems. All of GK stuck on this part of the bomb site with Shiro cutting it in half. Looking the wrong way. Leader doesn't pick it up, but the bomb goes down now. Alems, a huge kill to find. Leader now has to find 2 more. Intel on 1. There's another playing on the other side. He has to win this isolated one, but the crossfire...
Across the line, more than likely with like a back hit or something like that.
But Noodle's also rotated into the bomb site now. Was on the roam at the beginning, but now is in the site to spot those drones if they're going for a different side to figure out, all right, are BDS baiting us with this push, or is it where they're actually pushing from? Trixt is now the only one playing off-site, and Shaiko's worried about it, worried about someone flanking up those lobby stairs. BDS taking a lot of time to get all their ducks in a row. Maybe just too long. Key finds one. A second player takes that fight, but Alems somehow trades it out. Secures control of Aqua Stairs while Renshiro cuts down Noodle in the site. Intel for the defense, now a little bit lacking in control for BDS. In quite a large supply. They have moved into connector, moved into electrical. Alems has the Aqua side as well. Oh, but Leader shuts it down. GK can now focus all entirely on the IT and the connector push. Hashom with a messy engagement gives GK the advantage they need. They can play trade with the remaining defender. C4 flies out, but it goes out the window. The lineup's actually a little too good, and the angle's a little too poor. Renshiro recovers, cuts down Hashom, flashes go in, but blind Renshiro, so he's got to take cover. That's a key amount of seconds now wasted. He's the only one covering, but he's got a line directly on the doorway, got a line directly on Leader, but the C4 goes out and he's not watching! Watching the IT connect.
To try and assist in clearing out Alems, and they really need to try and scoop out one portion of this site. That's their biggest issue right now. That's why they're at this roadblock. Nobody really giving them a look.
No, and Noodle, who wants to be that player to remove Renshiro on Aqua and add a second dimension to this attack, he's 1 HP. That's such an easy fight for Renshiro to win. The rest are stuck inside of IT, inside a garage. BDS have basically worked GK in the exact same position GK worked BDS in on the previous second floor attack. But now, it's a lot more difficult. Hashom hitting a big rotate, though. Moved over to Aqua to add that second dimension. Leader catches one in the site, but only does a little bit of damage. Renshiro pushes up, though. That's what we were waiting for. Now Hashom's got to unshield, try to take the fight. Key falls down. It's an excellent defense for BDS so far that is only aging better and better as the seconds tick by. Leader found a bit of damage earlier, but 5 different players all trained on his position. It's about as flawless as you can get while still dropping a bomb site hit. Not giving up the roam entirely, but just to make sure that Shaiko has some support. Thankfully, though, this is a bit of a slow take from GK. It takes a lot of time to open up that hole in the wall. Oh! Key stepping on the C4 the moment it hits the ground. Opening pick going the way of BDS with a little effort from Shaiko.
And you want to talk about timing. Unfortunate for him.
Doesn't get worse than that.
Track Stingers now to try and lock things up around the site. Either Hashom's going to have to try and sit here and chill and see exactly what he can get done. Leader with a nice discovery here on the second level. So he's just trying his best to sweep out this mid-floor. He does have the breaching charges, so he can assist with some verticality work. Where is the rest of the teeth of this offense? Look like we still have quite a few people around delivery. Saw the Brava across the map. I think that's Noodle working his way in from the garage angle. They have a good read on this Legion. It's going to be Alems over inside of storage right now. He does have the rotations, though, so going to make it to where he can quickly make some adjustments around this mid-level. But Noodle, I don't think that he knows he's so very close, and he'll find him. Alems actually almost with the flick there, too, if you notice those shots coming back. Crazy from him, but even better from Noodle.
But key part, almost with the flick. Almost. with the win.
Horseshoes, hand grenades.
Exactly. GK now up 4-3, 4v3, but quite literally in terms of man advantage and round count. To try to make it 5-3, Shaiko and Renshiro both on 50 health, but no sight control for GK at the moment. So much of BDS also consolidated around the cargo stairs. There's going to be a lot of time spent from GK. I was going to say with the soft destruction, but Hashom has been on this glass for so long and finally finds someone rotating inside of the bomb site. This is a great advantage for GK, but they need to make sure they don't make any mistakes. 20 seconds left. When you are just now moving into the site, you can leave a lot of gaps, but they're getting so many kills, they're making up for it in spades. Brede knows someone has pushed into Animus now. That's the only 1v1 that seems to be going his way. Noodle gives a second, but gives no quarter. On connector side, the other coming in from Assembly.
It's so impressive. Just their patience, their willingness to return to the drone game and see what they can get done. Especially when you're trying to address a map like this, Carter, as an IGL, you really want to make sure that you know what your head count is, especially for sight, because then you can do things like this. A huge fight from Leader, Lems. He's been able to sneak in behind the bomb chassis, but won't be able to find too much just yet. He's getting pressured from both sides. Let's see how this swing goes.
There we go. He's taking down Noodle. Trickst also 3v3. BDS clawing back as GK on this bottom floor take. Both rounds in a row have not left themselves a lot of time. Before they had Hashom relieving pressure. Now they lack that. And GK, they're starting to struggle, but Leader's in the spot he needs to be. Hashom lethal onto Lickyfac. Alem just finds one, but it's not enough. He's got to hit the reload. As the Finka surge goes out, GK...
Get it tattooed. Full spiel. Looks like we might be popping off here soon. Yep, bullets in, and is anybody going to pay attention? Razor Bloom right there. What a shot out of a Lems. One that was so desperately needed. If he was not paying attention, he was so unbelievably dead. GK now have lost Noodle. They're going to have to try and pop off now. I mean, the jig is up. They've dealt some damage. Trix taking a little bit of damage. Key all over the place on this one. Trix has one. 3 versus 2. Efac, Brede, what do you have?
Well, Lickyfac still got some spark in him. It took a lot of his HP, but cut down to Hashom. Leader's got it too. Lickyfac, the game is on the line here. It is you and only you to win.
He knows.
He's got the case in the bomb site. He knows where the diffuser's being planted, but Trix has put the bomb down. We're in a post plan, folks. The attack can now retreat, hold the passive angles. They've spotted Lickyfac. They know his position. The Solus is intel too, but the attack has man advantage, and that is always going to be a looming thought in his head. The Solus has to get both of them, has to overperform, and then still defuse the bomb. He'll start to bait it out. Trix moves on in. He looks towards Jen instead. Trix pushes too far. Gun put down. Leader, you just need just a little bit more. One more pull, and he smokes him! Major champs, no problem. Best fragger in the world, a paltry sum against GK.